All right, guys, today another speaker. This one is from using the CyberCube. I have reviewed some of their products on the channel before, some of their speakers, which are very cool. We're talking premium build quality here, guys, with really good sound. And let's just take a look. The CyberCube $159.99 is the price on this guy here. This one does have an attached fidget spinner on it. There is another one that does come without the spinner, which is, I believe, $30 cheaper. This one here, $159. This is a handheld pocket-sized RGB metal with a flashlight speaker, portable Bluetooth speaker, Bluetooth 5.0. Let's just jump in and take a look. Now, I did repackage this because, well, I've been using it for a while now. It's pretty cool, but I wanted to put it back inside of the box because, well, unboxings, when they're done right, are very nice. And this is a very nice package here. So you can see the product branding up top, the CyberCube, the fidget spinner on the front, you can see, and just a very nice and well packaged box. But we just want to jump right in and check this guy out. So again, $159 is the price on here, guys. Look how tiny, let's get this out. Look how tiny this guy is. Weighs about a pound. And very cool. You can see it does have the spinner right here. All of your controls right here. Metal cavity on here, guys. This thing is so well built. It feels really premium in the hands. And we'll go over what this thing can do. But let's take a look and see what else we get inside of the box. Now, this is also IPX5 water resistant. So you're going to be able to use this outside. And we do get the instruction manual. And then in here is going to be our cable. About 8 hours of playtime on this little guy. So USB-A to USB-C to charge this guy up. But the star of the show, look how cool this thing is. I love what they are doing with their Bluetooth speakers. You don't see anything like this from anybody else. Very nice, very clean. You can see on the back it does have their branding and a little bit of text on here. It tells us a little bit more about it here. Now, all of our controls are up here on the top. This is your volume slider. Very well built, very smooth. You can hear it. I like that. It does feel very premium. Up top here, this little black button, by pushing that in and out, it will control 5 different presets for your RGB lighting, which I will show you in a second. This is your power button. It's also your Bluetooth pairing button, as well as your flashlight control. Up here, this button, if you push it in, it will play and pause. And if you move this left or right, that is your previous track and next track. Up top here is your flashlight. We also have a little loop here. You can hook something on, carabiner, whatever you want, not included, of course. And on the side here, this is your port to charge USB Type-C. About 8 hours of battery life, depending on how loud you are listening to music to. On the bottom, you got rubber feet here, so you can just stand it up and it doesn't scratch the surface and it will not move. Now, let's turn this guy on. You guys can hear it. Come on. It does have a nice little sound effect. Very cool sound effect on here, like all of their speakers. I just love what they're doing with their speakers. Very cool. Now, you can see we do have a little flashing light up top. Now, to control that, you can push in your power button. Now, if we push it in and hold it down for about 3 seconds, the flashlight will come on. Very cool. You can adjust it, you can lower it, and it does have an SOS feature on here as well, like you can see now. And to turn it off, you are just going to hold it again for about 3 seconds and it will go off. Now, again, you can adjust the RGB lighting on here by hitting this black button on here, so it will turn different colors. That one does scroll between different RGB lighting effects. Very cool. That is kind of like a turquoise blue. Then we have a green color. Very hard to see though in the camera, and it does change color. So very nice, and you can of course use the fidget spinner. So let's just check out this little guy. A metal cavity on here, guys. This little tiny thing. Look how small this is. This guy does pack a punch. So we're going to jump on the Epidemic Sound, and we're going to play some beats for you guys, so you guys just can get an idea. We'll compress how this sounds over YouTube, but I will give you an idea, and then I'll explain how it sounds right after you just hear a quick sample. So look, this thing packs a punch for its size. This is a tiny little thing. This thing could fit in someone's pocket, a little chunky if you put it in your pocket, but it will fit in your pocket. Very premium, very well built, and very, very loud. If you were to hear this, you would think that it is a bigger speaker than it actually is. This thing is tiny, but built like a tank. Now the sound quality on here is very good. Good detail, good clarity on here. There's good bass. The highs stand out a little more than the bass, but there is some solid bass on this thing. Very impressed with the sound quality for the size. It really does pack a punch above the size of this thing. Very impressive what they can get and what kind of sound they can get out of something so tiny. This thing is just a premium, tiny little cool speaker. But let me know what you think. Drop a comment down below. Hit that like button, guys. Give me a sub. We'll be back soon. Peace.